Heyo, what if I started all my videos making you guess? Anyways, okay. I want to share a rule that I set for myself a little while back that helps me in the self-publishing space, and I think it can help you too. This is a rule that when it comes to book creation, it's one thing that I always follow, and it's this. Always make a book better than the last one. Get 1% better with each book. And the reason why this matters is because you are developing so many skill sets in under the umbrella of self-publishing that when you decide to get a little bit better at a cover, you'll be blown away what can happen. I also think with the advancement of artificial intelligence, there's no excuse to get better and better because it can teach you how to be better. I almost said it could teach you how to be awesome. But there is a human element that we don't ever want to get rid of, right? Human connection is the very best thing. Thank you for pressing play on this video. We're going to dive into this deeper. My name is Jenny Henson-Lane. I've been publishing for 3 years. I've sold over 6 figures. I love creating videos on this channel. I'm grateful that you're here. And I think it's really important that we talk about making a book better than the previous one before. And here's why. When you have your own KDP account, you actually can upload 10 books a week. That means that almost feels limitless. There was a period when I started on KDP where there was no limit. I uploaded 200 books in 1 month, and I did not get better with everyone. The only thing that I got better at was uploading the book. Like, okay, don't do that, don't do that. But what I learned from that process is that you need to put in the reps to be able to see what works on Amazon. And these were all low content. And so this was before AI. It was literally blank books. The rule that I created for myself happened because I started to see that my books sold better when I spent more time in thinking about the customer journey. So the customer journey is really like, what would the customer want to get out of this book? That is something that I've never stopped doing for the past 2 years because it started making me money. And what happened is some of your reviews, you'll see your customers are buying multiple of your book. And so what does it look like when we're actually talking about getting better 1% every time you create a book? Is that you're actually taking into account the reviews that people leave you. If people say your book sucks, like you need to look at it and think about why they said that. I've gotten a bad review like that before where it was like, okay, that was a come to Jesus, but like, I don't want to do that anymore. I don't want to have sucky books. The second thing after taking your customer review into account is how can I paint the picture for the customer more in the description and the cover. Those are literally reasons why people buy stuff online. They judge books by the cover. They judge books by what is actually said and then the A+ content. So now I'm to the point where there's non-negotiables in all of my books that I need to make sure I'm always putting in. Something that I actually love doing is painting. I can ask AI this, which I think you'll like this. The back cover of a book, I ask AI, paint the picture of what it's like to own this book. Like I learned this from a marketer. His name is Sultanic. And he has been in the space for a long time, but he's never really promoted his personal brand. And I was recently on one of his coaching calls where he talked about putting people in a buyer state. And I realized, wow, there were actually times that I was doing this subconsciously. And now I want to make sure I do it all the time. And so you guys know that I have an email list and I serve my customers. I have some courses that are $33, $44. And it's my job to help people see that books are profitable. I'm trying to put people in a state where they want to actually publish. And I carry that over when I'm creating a book that I want someone to buy on Amazon. Put your Amazon buyer in the dream buyer state. Paint the picture of what it's like for them to own your book. A lot of times people are like, this book has 100 word searches in it. Get it? How about this book will relax you while you're on the beach with your family? Which book would you rather have? The girl yelling, this book has 100 word searches. Or the person's like, yes, beach, drink in your hand, hearing the ocean wave, the ocean waters going over your feet. Your kids are laughing. It's the perfect temperature. The fish are biting. Like get in buyer state. Get your books in buyer state. It makes such a huge difference. That's probably the biggest rule that I implemented this past year was like, let's just make sure that each book I'm creating is better and better. So I hope that helps you. So you remember books are profitable when you do these things. I have a free training coming up. I'll put a link below, and I will see you in the next video. Peace out.